The digestive system of a frog.
The liver consists of 3 reddish lobes: the left cranial, left caudal, and right lobe. The liver surrounds the caudal sides of the heart. The liver is a vital organ which helps purify blood and store glycogen. In addition, the liver secretes a digestive juice called bile.
The small intestine is attached at the caudal end of the stomach and is absorbed into the body. Note that the small intestine is attached to the body wall by a transparent membrane called the mesentery. The large intestine is the enlargement at the end of the small intestine. The large intestine absorbs water from the material passed from the small intestine.
The cloaca is the vessel where the digestive and urogenital systems meet, and it is located at the caudal end of the large intestine.
The pancreas is located between the small intestine and the stomach and is an elongated yellow organ. The pancreas is a gland which secretes pancreatic enzymes and the hormone insulin.
The gallbladder is a greenish organ that stores bile from the liver. It's located dorsally and between the left and right lobes of the liver. The stomach is found laterally under the left lobe of the liver. If you follow the stomach cranially, you'll identify the esophagus, which connects the stomach to the mouth.
The spleen is located within the coils of the small intestine. This brownish round organ is actually a part of the circulatory system in that it filters red blood cells. It is described here because it is so closely associated with the digestive organs. The fat bodies are a cluster of oblong yellow lobes attached to the cranial end of each kidney. Frogs do not store fat in layers under the skin like humans do, but use these organs for the storage of fat. They are reservoirs for food, using during hibernation or periods of breeding.
Animalia, Vertebrata, Amphibia, Anura, Ranidae, Rana, Temperaria. Amphibia are four-legged and cold-blooded. They are vertebrates, meaning they are animals with backbones. Amphibia generally spend part of their time on land and part of their time in water because their skin must keep moist, so wet environments are beneficial. Even though amphibians do have lungs, they are also able to breathe with their skin, which aids in their versatility. They do not have amniotic eggs.
The digestive system of the frog is very similar to that of the fetal pig. The similarities start with the mouth. Even though the mouths are very different in structure, the mouth is the opening into the digestive system for both organisms. Again, the tongues are very different in structure for each organism, but in both organisms the function of the tongue is to push down food. The pig and the frog both have gullets, which are used to push food into the stomach. Both organisms have stomachs, which are used to break down food. Both organisms also have small intestines, which are used to chemically digest food. Even though both pigs and frogs have large intestines, the frog's large intestine stores waste, and the pig's is a water regulator. Both organisms have pancreas, which produces enzymes to break down food. Also, both organisms have gallbladders that store bile. Frogs need lungs to breathe, using oxygen in the air. Frogs have a 3-chambered heart, which means that it has 2 atria but only 1 ventricle. The right side receives deoxygenated blood and the left receives oxygenated blood, but they mix together in the 1 ventricle. Warm-blooded animals have 2 ventricles, so the oxygenated and deoxygenated blood stays separated. Animals, like frogs, only receive blood with half of the oxygen because it was mixed with deoxygenated blood, while humans receive more oxygenated blood. An animal with a 4-chambered heart would be able to be much more active because of the greater amount of oxygen.
Bommarine teeth are 2 bumps or patches of teeth located on the roof of the frog's mouth. They also have very small cone-shaped teeth all around their upper jawline called maxillary teeth. Maxillary teeth and bommarine teeth help hold the prey even though they differ in form. Evolution of the frog started about 400 million years ago when a 4-legged fish breathed oxygen through the air for the first time. Since then, amphibians have developed into land-water animals. There are many different types of frogs, including lepospondyls and temnospondyls. Even though organisms like the fetal pig are more developed, they are less versatile than the frog and have evolved less over time. The frog's evolution from a water animal to a land-water animal is what allows for such versatility in the organism. As shown on the picture, frogs are related evolutionarily related to many of the other dissected organisms, such as the turtle, the squid, and the lamprey.
Frogs can breathe underwater and on land because of their two ways of obtaining oxygen. The frogs are continuously breathing using the moisture covering their skin, which absorbs oxygen from the air into their circulatory system. This is one of the reasons frogs seek moisture. When the frog is inactive, using only the skin to breathe is enough. This is its method of breathing underwater, but also can be used on land. During or after activity on land or on the surface of the water, the frog will use gulping movements on the floor of its mouth to take in oxygen for the lungs. Both are efficient, the lungs most efficient, but each way efficient in their specific situations or environments.